Hello, this is James Watt, and time for the World of What. Yes, the World of What podcast. I'm never quite sure how we should start the. It's always have a fancy jingle or something like that, but all we've got is this so
far. The James Watt Show, just for you if you have a big willy.
All right, yeah.
Small Brian or average-sized Bert in your family.
So we could start like that, but we haven't really worked it out yet. Anyway, one day we will. Welcome along. This is number 2 of the fabulous World of What podcast, where we talk about whatever is on our mind. And one of the things that's been on my mind at the moment is Korea, because that's been in the news an awful lot at the moment, and probably will continue to be for a long, long time. And, Korea, okay. And it set me thinking, if you do, come across a Korean, it'd be nice to be able to talk to them in English, wouldn't it? So I've got how to learn English. There's a thing on the web where you can learn to speak Korean in 8 hours. So the idea is you put this on when you go to bed, and in the morning you are fluent in Korean. Let's have a little listen.
좋은 오후예요.
좋은 오후예요. What's that mean then? Okay. Good afternoon, I think. What else we got here?
좋은 오후예요.
Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. 좋은 오후예요.
좋은 오후예요.
Yeah, okay. And this goes on for 8 hours. This is only about 48 seconds in of the 8 hours.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to you too. What's that then?
좋은 저녁이에요.
Okay, thank you. And you put this on when you go to sleep.
좋은 저녁이에요.
And you wake up and you are fluent
좋은 저녁이에요.
in Korean. But it's not that easy. Not that easy learning Korean, of course. But what about this, you see? This lady here, she's Korean and learned English. But she's not fluent in English, even though she thinks she is. So she got a story here that we found, okay?
I still remember the first time I went to America. I was at the airplane. I asked flight attendants that, can I get a cola?
Can I get a cola?
And she asked me, excuse me?
Yeah.
I keep saying, cola, cola, cola. But it was not cola, it was Coke.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was Coke. It's Coke, actually, right?
Right, okay, yeah.
So maybe a few Korean people could understand if you just say Coke.
Yeah.
But most people cannot understand. Do you have Coke?
Yes.
Remember
right.
Coke?
Yeah.
It's
right.
not Coke in Korean. What's Coke?
Yeah.
So do you have?
Yeah.
What do you have? Good. So Coke.
There we go. Top advice from Korea there, in case you want to speak Korean or you want to teach someone to speak English who is Korean. And as Korea has been in the news an awful lot over the last few weeks and months, really, to be honest. Okay, it's the new big thing to talk about. There is a Korean version of Poldark, which I came across, and I think you'll like this. So here we go. This is, and you know Poldark, it's about that bloke taking his shirt off a lot. So here we go. Let's have a little. I've got a little bit of audio of Poldark in Korean. Here we go. So they're just coming in. He's coming in on his horse, and they're all. Don't think they're particularly happy, to be honest. There's something going on there, and here we go. Someone not looking very well at the moment. Okay. And this is Poldark in Korean.
아빠 마마.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
세상의 환우가
oh dear.
새어나가서는 아니 될 것이야. 각별히
Yeah.
입단속을 시키고 있사옵니다.
Yeah. Let's add a few.
한마디라도
Let's add some
말했으면
Poldark effects,
대전 나인
shall
모두
we?
목이 날아갈 줄 아시오.
Yeah. What else? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. So if you happen to be going to Korea, north or south, you'll be able to watch Poldark. Well, maybe. Welcome along. This is James Watt, the World of What, the podcast. It's good to have you along. And we were talking about men in pants last time on the show. And, there's been lots of interest about men in pants. And this came, I guess, where this came from. It came from the sort of Poldark thing, because there was Mike, was it Mouthy Mike or whatever from Las Vegas, with his boy band that comes over and takes their clothes off. It was on Britain's Got Talent the other week. And then there's Aidan, what's his face, on his horse with no shirt on, coming out of the sea like James Bond as well, without the horse, to be honest. And we've invented this thing called Men in Pants, which is regular men that just walk around in pants and play rock music. And we've got a group together. Well, when we say we've got a group together, we haven't actually got it sorted out yet. We're still working on this. The idea is we'll play rock music in our pants. And it's not a sexual thing. These are sort of kind of regular guys, not David Beckham-esque, but just regular, normal, not Love Island guys. These are just guys that are just happy in themselves and walk on stage in scrungy pants, and we sing songs. And we're trying to work on a song, and we haven't really got very far. Tim got in touch with us and said this song is this is a song he'd written. Okay, he's written the words for it. This song is really rubbish, but it'll make you want to dance. When you hear it, you'll agree that it's a load of pants. Yeah, so dance, dance, dance. It doesn't matter if people glance. You might even find romance if you dance like you've got aunts in your pants. Which is... now, the problem with this, Tim, thank you very much for the contact of the show. The problem with it is it's not positive enough, and so I've rewritten it for you. This song is really great to sing in your pants. Will be with your mate. When you hear it, you will sing along, and in your pants... not a thong. So if you can help and write me a better song, because at the moment the Men in Pants, the band, as a brand, what we haven't got at the moment is any Men in Pants or a band or a song. Apart from that, we're pretty well on with this project. We do have somebody called Dave who's a little bit over keen, to be honest. And we're not quite... We've seen a picture of him in his pants, which was slightly disturbing, if we're being honest. Anyway, so that's it. And when we go on stage, if we go and get a gig in Madison Square Gardens or whatever, we're wondering whether Men in Pants have to double pant it. So at some point, to add some sex appeal to the show, we do like Bucks Fizz did in the Eurovision Song Contest, where they whip the skirts off the girls. We remove the larger pant to reveal... another large but smaller than the first pant. It's an idea. Thank you very much indeed. So if you've got any thoughts on that, do get in touch. Love to hear from you on that one. Other things that we've been talking about and thinking about this week. I was coming the other night and Lady Watt was busy watching the Crystal Maze. And what was that? It's okay. And it was half an hour in before I realised it was a celebrity version. And in the middle of that, they did have an advert, or maybe it was on one of the other channels, for Real Housewives of somewhere you've never heard of, because this is a whole brand, Real Housewives, a thing, okay? And I'd love to hear from you if you are a Real Housewife that's been on the TV. And I think I was looking at what you need if you want to be a Real Housewife on TV, and that certainly is not be a Real Housewife, is number one. Number two, you have to have those comedy eyebrows that are like painted on, which seem to be all the rage at the moment, and you have to wear, don't know what a Hoover looks like. All back to the G-Tech man again. Also, one final thing on this one, renaming of stuff. I was on the motorway the other day, and if there's a works area, some roadworks in there, they've now got the portaloos or the portable toilets in the middle of the carriageway of a fenced off area, and they now call that a portable toilet a welfare area. There we go. Now, if you want to contact us, love to hear from you. World of What, you can search out World of What on the iTunes. It is there, and we're here every now and again, just putting the worlds to right. And if you want to comment on Poldark or speaking Korean or anything else, or welfare areas or motorways, do subscribe and get in touch. Simplest way is to go to my website, jameswattuk.com, jameswattuk.com, or you can just tweet jameswattuk. And this has been World of What. Back again very soon.